Time to bring the bass back.
Mix is the beat of our culture. Your music.
I thank God for the opportunity to make music and for that music to be on a platform for people to come out and love.
Your stories.
It's gold for the Philippines.
The next generation of creators, artists, and filmmakers.
We bring you the latest and greatest impacting people from our community.
Spotlighting inspiring content from Generation Mix.
It's just a true honor to be able to do this, especially with all the great Filipino talent here.
Discover fresh artists first from around the world. Uniquely Filipino.
Step back three. He has got that.
Mix is the beat of our culture.
Hey guys, it's Sam with 2M's and welcome to this MYXclusive interview. Hello to everyone who's tuning in live here on Mix. Thank you so much for joining us here today. But in just a bit, I'll be having a very special guest who will be joining me, and I'm excited that he's coming back here on Mix. We have quite a lot to catch up on. It's been quite some time, and since in that period of time that I last saw him, since the last time I saw him, he actually released a new single called Love Like That, and I'm excited to catch up on the music, but also life. So everyone, please welcome back to MYXclusive, JC Stewart. Woo!
Hello, how you doing?
Hi JC, welcome back to Mix. It's great to see you. Welcome back.
Likewise, thank you for having me again.
Thank you for joining us. I know it's been quite some time since the last time I got to see you. It was last year. Literally one of the most memorable interviews I've ever had in my life. So I'm so happy that you're back here.
It was definitely my fault. I'm blaming London internet. It's not good, but we're back. We've got better internet. It's good.
Mm-hmm. And that's the important part. You know, you move on from those things and you get better. So I'm excited to have you back here and have a little chat with you. How have you been? It's a new year since the last time I talked to you, actually, 2022. How has it been so far for you?
It's been good, yeah. I spent a bit of time here. I was in Los Angeles for about a month, just sunbathing and pretending to work. And It's been good. I've released new music. I've got tour coming up. It's all very busy, very exciting, very scary. It's good.
That's life, you know, it's exciting and scary at the same time. Sunbathing and pretending to work sounds like the life. That's really cool. I'm happy that you got to, you know, have some time off, even though you're working. So that's really cool to hear. And you did have a great start to 2022. I mean, you did have a collab come out not too long ago with Bill and Ted for 24/7. So what was it like working on that collaboration and being able to work with them?
It was really good. They've been friends of mine for a long time. And we were in Amsterdam last year, and we were in a nightclub at some dance festival. Yeah. And Tom from Bill and Ted literally puts a phone to my ear. He's like, "Listen to this. What do you think?" And I'm like, "That's great." He's like, "Do you want to sing it?" I'm like, "Yeah, why not? Let's go." And it was that's literally how it happened. So yeah, I love those boys, and very excited I got to do a song with them.
Oh, wow. I didn't know songs could be made that way, you know, just kind of putting a phone to someone's ear and be like, hey, let's do this. I mean, amazing things could happen from those small interactions. And I thought it was really cool that you did this. It's because a little bit different from, you know, what you do, something that you definitely hear at a, you know, club. So what was it like kind of venturing out in this, like, different kind of music?
Yeah, I mean, it's fun. It's something I've always sort of dabbled in, I suppose. I write a lot of dance music for other artists, and it's not really something I grew up on or know loads about, but I find it fun every so often just to be like, this is a fun song. I want to have a song that people can play at parties. Why not? You know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I'm sure it's gonna be a surreal moment. Like, have you ever heard it out, or like,
yeah, I've heard about it a couple of times.
Oh, really? What was that like?
I'm
for
like,
you?
This is me, and my friends are like, we don't care. It's come on. I'm like, I swear, this is me.
Shout out to your friends. They're great friends. They're real friends. Obviously, but yeah. No, but shout out to your friends. We all have friends like that. But it's amazing starting off the year with such an amazing collab. Once again, to everyone tuning in 24/7 with Bill and Ted, and of course JC Stewart. But you also started off the year with a track called Love Like That not too long ago on Valentine's Day, you know, hitting everyone with the feels too. So tell us more about Love Like That. What was it about?
Yeah. I wrote it a year ago about me being a terrible person and working too much and getting my priorities all wrong, and realizing that the people beside me who I loved weren't getting enough of my attention and my love. And it was just a song that I had to write about that as an apology to them, I suppose, a little bit, and a reminder that there's more to life than just
Mhm.
what we all try and achieve all the time, you know?
Yeah, I feel like that is a very timely reminder for a lot of people, especially now, kind of like in the hustle culture, getting lost and all of
Yeah.
that. I feel like it's a great reminder. But obviously, for something like that, something has to happen, or like you have to have some kind of like awakening. You know what I mean? For you to kind of get out of that mentality or that kind of work ethic too. So, what was it for you?
Yeah.
Like, kind of awoke you to that?
I mean, I think it wasn't a specific moment. It's just I think I've realized over the past few years that, you know, obviously I wanted to be a musician and I wanted to do pop music and go to this thing, and this cool stuff happens when you're there, but it's not everything you ever hope it'll be. It's really fun, but there's a lot more to life, and actually just being at home with the people you love and going out with your friends is just so much better. That's the really good bits. And so I think it was just a while of realizing that and kind of waking up to that thing. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. I totally agree. And yeah, I feel like it's those like moments with our friends and family that really, stuff that we really do remember.
Yeah.
And I love that
That's what
the
it's all
song
about.
itself.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And I love that the song itself is it sounds very cathartic. Like the song, such a cathartic moment, I think too. It's like big and like powerful. So what was it like actually creating the songs too?
Yeah, it was good. I've been watching a lot of cowboy films because I kind of still want to be a cowboy. And the start of the song is kind of a little bit of a reference to that. The is sort of like a bit of a spaghetti western type melody that they would have had at the start of those films. So I wanted to put that in, and then I was like, let's just make this fun. Let's make this something people can have fun to as well, because the lyrics are quite depressing. So wonder, can we not make it depressing?
I think that's the best part about it. I love that I just had like a little laugh because that's so true. Like it is kind of sad, but like I love that you're able to mask that in how powerful and very like energetic the song is. And I can imagine it's going to be amazing live. It's going to be like such an amazing moment too when you get to play it live for everybody. And it's such a meaningful song, I think, for you because it's such an important moment too for you. And you said that, it serves as an apology for other people, but oftentimes too, we kind of have to apologize to ourselves. You know what I mean? When stuff like that happens, when everything is kind of like all over the place, you don't really know what's going on. So if you could go back in time and like talk to JC from that specific time, what would you say to him? Like, what advice would you give him?
I'm just saying that sometimes looking up is the best thing. Look around you instead of just keep focusing on the road ahead, because it's very easy to miss things and to be so focused on what the next thing is that you miss what's happening right now around you and how good things can be. So I just tell them that.
That is so true. Yeah. It's kind of like that quote they say, like, life moves so fast you might miss it if you like don't look at anything. So
Exactly.
that is so true. I
Yeah.
feel like I'm gonna reflect on that today, and to everyone tuning in, I'm sure they're also gonna reflect on that. It's perfect for the new year, kind of you put a new mindset into it too. And it's really
Exactly.
exciting that you're able to put this song out just as a reminder for yourself and also everyone who is tuning in and everyone who's listening. And it's just so crazy that you're going to be able to play it live too for everyone very, very soon on the tour. So how excited are you for the tour? How's it preparing for it?
I don't even know if I can play music live anymore. It's been so it's gonna be I'm really excited. It's gonna be insane. Just getting to play in places I've never been before. I've never done a headline tour before. I hope people are there. It's gonna be fun. But a lot of anxiety, but I'm very excited. So it'll be good.
Yeah, no, it's going to be amazing. We're going to manifest it for you that it's going to be an amazing, couple of shows, not a couple of shows. All of the shows are going to be amazing. And I love that you say you don't even know if you can play live. I feel like, I'm pretty sure you can. It's just like the initial anxiety going into it. And apparently being tour fit is a thing. So like you have to get into like the groove of being on tour
100%.
again. So
it takes like 2 or 3 shows usually to get into the rhythm of it again.
Yeah, I mean, all that adrenaline, I can imagine is going to be amazing, and I'm sure you're going to do amazing on the tour. But what can people expect from the tour? I know they're very curious too. So what can everyone expect from it?
I can't reveal too much yet, but I'm working very hard on it. It's going to be fun. I'm playing live in a way that I've not really played live a lot before. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be very energetic and very jumpy, dancey, that sort of vibe. So it's gonna be good.
Oh,
Yeah, and yeah,
there you
there's
go.
room for crying and all that stuff as well. We'll do all the sad songs and stuff, but you have to like cry and dance at the same time. That's the rule.
Yes, that is the vibe, you know. That's dance crying, I think, is such a cathartic moment. And I'm gonna be so excited for the people who go to your show and actually dance cry. I feel like that's gonna be such an amazing moment for you. And there you go, everyone. That's your headline. It's a very dance, dance, cry, cry kind of like, you know, vibe too. So that's
Exactly.
exciting, and we can't wait. We can't wait for you, JC, to, you know, share the music and share the vibes with everyone. But obviously, with the new year, we can't not talk about what we can expect from you, like music wise too. I know you have a lot of goals, a lot of music goals you want to get done this year. So what can we expect
Yeah.
coming from you this year?
Yeah, I mean, I'm just finishing up a couple more songs at the minute that I'm very, very excited about. One of which in particular, I think is definitely the best song that I'm ever going to release or have ever released so far. So I'm very excited about that one. And yeah, a lot of more collaborations. We're doing some more of those. It's going to be fun. I've worked with a lot of absolutely crazy people who I can't really believe have let me work with them. And then, yeah, we'll see what happens after that. Yeah.
Oh, that's so exciting. The collaborations, obviously, and everything that you've been working on. You said you just, you know, one of the songs you made is like one of the best. I know you don't want to reveal too much, but like what about it would you say is like, why is it the best like you've ever made?
I don't know. It's just got a bit of all my favorite things. It's like, it's a bit epic. It's loud. It's emotional, but it's actually weirdly uplifting, this one, for the first time ever, potentially. So yeah, I'm excited.
Oh, we stand the growth, you guys. You know, it's a very uplifting song. Even JC was shocked himself. So I'm excited for it. I mean, I can't wait for everything that you have planned for everyone, the collaboration songs and shows too. You're going to be amazing on tour. I mean, everything that you have is already so exciting to hear. One more live. So I'm so excited for everyone who is going to go on the tour and for you too. But before, you know, you get to go to the Philippines, obviously all of your fans are excited and eager to have you over here. So what message do you have for them who are eagerly waiting to have JC Stewart play in the Philippines?
Hey, everybody in the Philippines. I know I've said it a million times before, and I wasn't lying, but I am coming at some point whenever people decide to let me into the country. No, I can't wait. I really can't. It's been a dream of mine to come to Asia and the Philippines in particular. I want to try your food. I've heard it's so good. I want to play a show. I want to see everything. And I really hope it happens this year. And yeah, it's going to be, whenever it does happen, it's going to be insane because it's been a long time coming. So thank you for listening to my music, and I'll see you there.
Yes, I can vouch for the food being really good, obviously, but also we love to sing. So I'm hyping up the show, I don't know, months, years in advance for you. So you have you have a lot of expectations with the crowd. It's going to be fulfilled, all of it. It's going to be amazing. So we can't wait to have you over here. But obviously you have to savor all of your music online. So to everyone tuning in, if you haven't yet, make sure to listen to all of JC Stewart's music available on multiple digital streaming platforms, especially his newest single. It's called Love Like That. Make sure to check it out. And yeah, make sure to follow him everywhere too to stay updated with everything that's going on. But thank you so much, JC, for joining us here on Mix today.
Thank you, Sam. I'm glad this one worked. It was good.
I know.
I didn't mess this
so
one
happy.
up. I love it.
Yeah, just a little background for everybody. Since we have a little bit of time, the last interview that we had like a little bit of a communication problem due to Wi-Fi.
I mean, it was absolutely my fault. Yeah, it was my fault.
No worries. Like I said, you're still one of the most memorable interviews. So that is one of, the silver lining out of all of that. But thank you, JC, for joining us here today. It was great to have you. And shout out to your Wi-Fi today. Doing amazing, doing the best.
Wi-Fi really held up. It really did its job today. I'm proud of it. Yeah.
Yeah, me too. But thank you so much, JC. And thank you as well to everyone who tuned in to this MYXclusive interview. Once again, this has been Sam with 2Ms and JC Stewart. Thanks, guys.